Alright guys, so it looks like I got the solder off of the board good enough, so off that contact there. So the next step is going to be taking these little fingers here and that are holding the board down. We got to bend those straight up, pull this circuit board off here. Okay, so that is the next thing we're going to do. You want to get some really good needle nose pliers. These ones are kind of crappy, but hopefully I'll be able to use these. But you really want some good ones. So bear with me here and let's see if I can get these to bend up a little bit. I don't know if I can, man. This thing seems to be too thick, but I'm gonna have to use this little flathead and try to bend these up just a little bit more, but you got to be super careful doing that because you don't want to break the circuit board. So you got to know exactly how that circuit board is going to go back in. So the A plus side and where you see the solder on the actual clip, that's how it's going to go back in. I was going to mark it with a marker, but I guess that's kind of overkill. You don't really have to do that because it's already marked. So we're going to bend this up. See, that's a heck of a lot better now, at least on that side. There's that one. There's that one. Okay, they're all bent up. So now we should be able to wiggle the motherboard out, or the circuit board out of here. It's going to take a little bit of prying, but you can kind of see it is starting to come up just a tad. Oh, there we go. And it's out. Okay. If you look here, you can see that's basically it. That's the board. There's nothing on the board. It's all non-contact. So that's the cool thing about these mini innofaders. Okay. So here is the inside of the innofader itself, mini innofader. Now, you have to be super careful here because there is this little miniature spring. So you gotta be careful with that. You don't want to lose that. Okay. So this is the way that this is set up. It kind of has an indentation here where it goes in and in. Okay. So you want to make sure that piece, the thinner piece, is always where the A plus is on the board itself, or on the case itself. See where that A plus is? That's where you want this touching, okay? So be super careful with that. So now all you really have to do, it's kind of cool, you just got to push it out. Okay, look, see how it just comes right out. Nothing major, just comes straight out. You can pull the ends off. Boop. Pull one end off, and then you got to pull the other end off here, and they come right off. Okay, right there and right there. Now you can pull these bars out. Now this is where you can actually really clean these bars off. You can take it to the sink, you can wash it with soap and water, get all that grease and crap off of there that's making it super slow. Okay, so now if we look inside here, you see that little spring right there? That's your tension spring. Okay, that needs to come out. So there's a little tiny white piece of plastic that's over that, and if you just dig here like this, that's just going to come right out. Okay, now that comes out, and then your spring, tension spring, oops, I'm sorry, I'm off the camera. Okay, so now it's empty, so we're good. We got this pushed up so that stays out of the way.